Alright, Joe, what's going on? This is a long January, February, like 3 month overdue. I had this car for about 3 months. How I got it was crazy. Now I had a 2004. Well, let's go back a little bit further. I had a 2008 Expedition, right? However, my Expedition transmission went, and I couldn't get it fixed, so I went and got a 2004 Honda Odyssey. It's just a van, older van. I drove that for like 2 years, and that transmission went, but I didn't think it was the point of trying to get that fixed or worse. But then I was like, I need to. But then they was charging me $4,000 or $5,000, and other stuff was wrong, and it was gonna cost me a whole lot. And let's be honest, my credit wasn't like at the top near or the best it could be. Hopefully y'all can hear me far back. But as far as this, and then so I was trying to go everywhere I can up. I'm in Mississippi right now, so I go everywhere I can. Nobody will work with me. Nobody will help me out. One guy said, I do DoorDash, and he said I make enough, more than enough. I showed them how much I make. I make more than enough to get one, but because of DoorDash, because of the ride share, because of the delivery driver, nobody wanted to work with me. They don't have a car like they do in certain states, through Uber or through Lyft or through Uber or whatever. You can buy it, So I did find one. They said that the credit wasn't as good. So my mom, she helped. She came down here from Jersey. That's where I'm originally from. Here for a little bit. Let me use her car so I could use her car, work, place, whatever the case was. So when I was doing that, we were looking at cars and stuff like that. She said she'll help me out as far as she ain't paying nothing. She'll close something for me. So me and my mom was real close. So I said okay. I found the Chevy Malibu 2020, like 35,000 miles on it. But it's in Jersey. So my mom, she had to go back I had to take her back, but I had to come back and whatnot real quick. I got a 9-year-old too. So she let me use her car, drove her there, because she drove back up here, but I drove her back. She said she ain't like to drive. But I drove her back, right? And then I came right back here. And so she said, well, I don't really go nowhere, so you can use my car for about a little bit over a month. You can work, save, or whatever, try to get you a car. So I was there out here, she was like, we found one. So we found the Malibu. She went up there to go look at it. And the one guy was like, well, instead of getting the Malibu for around the same price, I got a 2019, higher the mileage, but a 2019 Ford Fusion, a hybrid. So she called me, she showed me the pictures. And at first I was like, and I guess because of how they took it, it was really gloomy out. They didn't really clean it yet. So I was like, okay, that's a car. I'm grateful that I can get one. I said, all right, go ahead and tell them to go for it. How much is it a month? She's like, well, like 4 or something. I'm like, okay, we can do that. No problem. $400 a month. I said, yeah, I can do that. So I'm sitting there thinking about mine, like, cause I've been trying to get a car for, oh my goodness, since that 2008, which was back in 2020. And because of situations of helping people, because of things I've done myself, my credit bad, so I'm trying to work on getting it back up. But I'm like, oh, I need a car. I'm trying to get like a job and stuff like that. I knew I could do Uber, I knew I could do DoorDash and make what I need to make, and still try to pursue other things. So she called me. She was like, well, she said, just send me your info. They're gonna do everything over line and let you see it. So I'm like, let me see the car. I'm gonna show y'all everything in a minute. And she showed me the inside and whatnot, and the technology of the inside down. This was surreal to me. Even though I've been looking at other cars. I've always looked at cars. I love cars, but I've never had the privilege of owning one. I guess the best car I ever owned was back in 2000. I think it was like 10 maybe. I owned it. It wasn't 2010. Older than that. No, 2005. I want to say. I owned the 90. I always wanted the Mercedes-Benz the 99 with the 4 bubble lights. I always loved it. So I got me E320. That was one of my dream cars. So I got that and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm like, all right, come on, let's show this some pictures inside and everything. I said, all right, go ahead. I looked through it. So I said, let me just look on YouTube and about these cars. And me being 6'4", 375 pounds. I wondered, could I fit it? So I felt the guy on there that was about my size, and the seats dipped down and all that, and he was going to fit it comfortably. So I said, okay, let's do it. She said, okay, well, I said, okay, let me know what happens, how everything turns out. Coming back to work. She gave me a picture, said, oh, okay, I'm on my way home, I got the car. What? I didn't realize. I said, okay. I said, give me a couple weeks. Still got to work, and my rent about to get paid. It'll come up, so I got to get that money, then I'll come back. And she was like, well, you can keep the, because she had a Chevy, I said Tahoe. Oh my goodness, it's in my mind. It was an SUV, a Chevy SUV. In my mind, I can't remember. It wasn't a Traverse. Equinox. Not actually like that car. It was a nice car. It was comfortable to ride in. The gas wasn't that bad. But when I found out this one, 40 to 50 miles to the gallon, yeah, I was like, yeah. And I always wanted an electrical car, but I know I got one now. But this is kind of in the middle range of like a EV, so it's like part electric, but not like the plug-in ones. So what it is that every time you press the gas, the energy that you use comes back in. So you probably get about 20 to 40 miles of electric on here. But yeah, it's a good car. So that was just the story of how I got this one. I didn't think I was going to get it. She said she didn't think I was going to get it, and I got it with God is so good to me. I got it. Not only did I get the car, right, but I got it with no money down. So that was the big thing. Like she pulled out there, no money, got no money down, got it, co-sign or whatever. And I said, just give me like 2 years, and then I had to transfer back over to my name. But this makes me want what I really want is a full electric car. A Tesla to start with, that's what I really want. But yeah, let's look at this car and whatnot. So here you had a front. Like I said, this is a 2019 Ford Fusion hybrid. So you as you can see, now you're looking at the so now you see the front part, right? The Ford emblem, the front grille. At first that front grille had to grow on me. You know what I mean? I was like, sometimes at first I didn't really care for it as much because it looked like, but then I actually kind of like, one thing I do wish though, is going a little bit closer. Let me bring this down. You see that? I wish they had fog lights instead of those black things right there. So that way, I mean, I could get them put in, and I may. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens and whatnot. All right, let's bring this back. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I like the color. My favorite color is like a darker gray, but I like this light gray too. But I gotta keep it clean. Gotta keep it clean. Oh, by the way, I'm filming this on the S23 Ultra, and the reason why I could go back and forth like that, and I can pause. The one thing I love about this camera is that you can use the S Pen to pause, unpause, to flip the camera around, and you don't ever have to touch the screen. And then you could use your watch to be able to, let me see if you can see that, use your watch, my camera, so I'm able to see if I'm in the middle of the view and what view I'm in, and I don't necessarily have to look do the FaceTime camera. Like when you vlog, you can't do the FaceTime, you can do the rear camera to get to be able the best quality and the best shot. So let's close the door. We're gonna walk around and see the outside, then we're gonna check the interior. Be right back. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to see how I can do this. My S Pen in my pocket. I'm gonna have to do this with like 2 hands. So I got my big tripod. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Okay, there we go. So we're walking around. One thing I do like though is these lights right here. I like the way they are. And matter of fact, you know what? But while we over here, let me sit this back down. While we over here, right? Let's pop the hood. Hold on one second. Pop the hood real quick. I was amazed how this hood looked. It always take me a minute to find it. Last year ago. All right. So let's check let's take these. Let's center us real quick, and we gonna go right there. So you see, now here's the crazy thing. You don't really. Now this right here is the regular. Now this thing got a few batteries, right? First I said, oh, it's a plus sign, so maybe this is the battery, right? And I was sitting there feeling around, saying that is, but the battery is actually I probably can take this off. That's just the controls, the fuses right here. So I'm thinking like, okay, well that's the battery. I'm like, where in the heck is the battery? And you'll see we go in the trunk. The battery is actually the two of them, regular battery, and then there's a what they call it. Then there's a electric battery. But yeah, so this is how this look. You know what I mean? You got the oil that goes right here, and of course your windshield wiper, your power steering fluid, that you know what I mean, that goes over there, and you know what I mean, the remote control. So I like how clean it was. So I try to wipe it down each day. I mean, because you tell there's no spills or nothing like that. So I try to wipe it down each day. Nothing, no water, no liquid. It just get dusty if it let it stay there. So I take a microfiber cloth and just kind of wipe it. If I do put some water, I may damp it a little bit just to wipe around it and whatnot, which I got to get. Because I need to wipe this and like in here. So you know what I mean, just so it won't. So once it builds up and get hard, then you know what I mean. That's it. Ain't no wiping. So yeah. So let's go to around the other parts of the car real quick. All right, so now we at the side of the driver's side of the car. Of course, you see the wheels and whatnot. All right, see the. I'm sorry, I had to text my son, mom, but I'll get back. As you see, and so one thing I do like about it. Oh my goodness, some food they cooking smells good. But anyway, one thing to go a little bit closer. Let's take this down. One thing I do like about it is they got the hybrid sign right there and whatnot. And out of all my wheels though, I got to get that one because you see it scratched from. I didn't really scratch it, but scratch from in Jersey. You park to the side. Mississippi, you don't park on the street and to the side curves like that. We don't have it like that. Mostly inside parks, it's not like that here. So they did most of that, and you can tell the difference between that wheel and that wheel right there, where there's not a scratch on one little one, but that one is looking really kind of suspect. But we don't have to get that one taken care of. All right. Anyway, that's me venting and stuff I need to do. And I'm thinking about getting my car tinted like 5% all the way around. You know, so I had a guy that supposed to come do it, a mobile tint, but then he supposed to come do it today. And I asked him last night, we still on for today. This cat gonna be like, yo, you got to get the tint from AutoZone. I don't do AutoZone tints. You feel me? I told him I don't do AutoZone tints. All right, high quality. I need the one that'll last and that has the standard UV setting for the certain that light won't be able to get in. I'm not doing it just to throw those tints on there that'll mess up in a little while. I said I'm good. And I gave him a deposit and he don't want to give it back. And I said, hey, I understand if I cancel the appointment, but you telling me this stuff last minute, so I think in good faith you should give it back. But obviously he's not answering texts or calls. So that may be just, I mean, it's not that much, only $15, but still, that's $15 that I could have for me and my son to grab us a bite to eat. All right, now one of the things that y'all realize about me, one of the things, in fact, let me turn the camera. One thing I like about that, I can turn the camera around without stopping the video. So, goodness, okay, here we go. One of the things that y'all realize about me is that however my car is, when I do video, that's how I do. This is like a real life, how I have my car. Now, my car was a little bit dirty, so I just took like a damp rag and I wiped it off and whatnot. So that's one thing. And I cleaned my window. I was trying to get my windows for a while. So but I had other things I had to do, so I couldn't use that money to buy towels and windshield. But I was able to do it today. But just wanted to show y'all that. I'm letting this grow out so I get my hair cut. My head, I shave myself. All right, let's turn this around real quick. All right, here we go. So let's take this to the corner so you can see so I'll move it over here like this. All right, and then I'm gonna open up the driver's door. I'm gonna get a little bit closer and see what it is. Here we go. Boom. All right. Now maybe y'all can y'all can help me out. I bought some, and I'll show y'all some Goodyear mats. I don't really like them. They kind of they feel heavier when I pack them, I guess because they was all together. But they're really flimsy and whatnot. They move, but it's good for what it is. I'm looking for me some Ford Fusion hybrid mats, the actual mats that came with the car. So they didn't have mats, so they just had plastic put down. But I'm looking for the mat that came with the car. So if y'all can kind of help me with that, just let me know. So let's see what this car got. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's bring it back here, and hopefully we can see this. Let me zoom in. All right, there we go. Okay, so there right here is just the lock and the unlock. The door handle right there. They got this is like a hard plastic right here, and I don't really like this because you see I was trying to. It was like that when I got to clean it off, but it's not working. I got to get that down there. I was wiping this off today, but I forgot something. I forgot a part. You'll see in a second. But I forgot. All right, so let's go down to the controllers. And let's zoom in a little bit more. All right, there we go. So we got the, of course, we got all automatic windows. Up, down, up. Whatever y'all want to see. That the buttons in front of the up and down window. This button right here is to lock the windows. These buttons right here is control the outside mirror. So that's, and then you have, then you have this right here, which, and that's what I was talking about that I didn't see. I got to write that on. But that right there, you have to pop this trunk, hit it, and then the trunk, which is right. I want to see if I can get it. Ah, excellent. Let me bring it back some. Let's see if I can get it. Right there is the trunk. So what happens is when you hit it, it gets a couple seconds, then it pops open. Right, you hear it pop, then you open it up, right? And then you see right there, it doesn't have an actual knobs or whatever. You just kick it in, boom. One time before, when I was first got it, I was on my way. I couldn't get it open, but they got a latch in the back where you pull it if that part isn't working. But ever since then, it's been working. So you just go and you just close it like that. Yeah. So let's go back over here and finish up. So that's all you have. And then you have a couple of compartments and stuff you can put down in there. And down there, those are the mats I was talking about. I tried to cut them to the size, so whatever. All right, so let's go back. Let's roll back up. Roll back up real quick. So there you have, of course, you have your vents, and then you have your light switch. And on the right and the left hand side of it, those right here, the little buttons right there. On the left hand side of that knob, left and right hand side. Those buttons are just basically to dim and undim the lights. Instead of having a knob, you actually got buttons you're able to you able to push. All right, so getting deeper into the car, you have the seat. Now this is one thing that I never could find nobody to show you on the seats. Now you see the size of this. This right here. This right here, you got a round one. I don't know if you can see it, but they got a round one here that really supposed to be for like a little massage thing that into your back. This right here, of course, get the part that your back lean on up and down, and this has the seat go up or all the way down as far as you want to the floor. Of course, you had a steering wheel adjusted when you pull it back, forward, up or down. There you had a middle console. Go a little bit closer. There you have my middle console. Of course, you got the turn knob. There you have the your EcoBoost button on the top, and then you have your hill. You going up a hill or whatever button on it. Then you have your armrest right there. Let's dive into to that real quick. I'm just trying to show you without through this camera. Let's see. On this side, now, so you can see on this side, if we go in, it's a little bit now. We go in, you see that, but here's this, like, but then you have a top part too. So you close this one, and you hit the button further to the driver's side, passenger side. Excuse me, further to the passenger side. Then you see there, you'll have the middle part where you can keep like little stuff in there. I just got a couple of things to change. Some not cup holders, but stuff to put your cup on, won't leak and stuff like that. So, yeah. So that's what I got there. Nothing big, and right there. Right. So you had that. I'm gonna see if I can do this without getting in the car. That's my objective, at least. Which I don't know if I'm able to, because of the because of that right there. But yeah, so you got to push the start, and like I said, I'll finish it up when I go inside as far as the middle console part. To bring this back up. That's kind of how it looked, and we're gonna go on the other side real quick. All right, now we got the back, right? Now the back, you can get into the room. Well, I'm 6'4", so I ain't too many people sitting on my side, but I can leave. I mean, I can lift up if anybody needs to. I have people on the back side that said it was okay. I can lift up if I need to. But the cool thing, let me see if I can get over here. The cool thing about these is that this right here have it where it can actually, and because of that, you can lift all the way down and have you access to your full trunk. So that's the cool thing. Besides, only people that be in my car is me and my son. Have nobody else have been in this car yet, except for my mom. That's it. Only other people been in my car is me and my son. So, and with a 9-year-old, it takes the cake of trying out. One thing I don't like, and let me try to go over here past the door. Sorry, let's see if y'all can see this. I probably can't see it. Let me see if I can go close in there. All right, you see the back behind the headrest? So it's a long piece back there. The one thing I don't like, if you have your back windows down, you'll hear that part shaking because of the wind. That I don't like. I don't like. But the car, actually, the inside, when you're driving everything up, which mostly it'll be, you'll see. All right, look. Let me pull it in. Oh no, I think I messed up by saying just out of that. I put it out just a little bit. Now you see that little piece inside the window, between the end of the window and the it's like right in. I mean, you see it right in here, that little carpet area. That right there shakes when I'm driving. Like, well, not when I'm driving. When our windows is down, but when my back windows is down, and that wind hitting it, you hear it go boom, boom, boom. I don't like it. All right, let me take this. That's one thing I don't like. Here's number 2 thing I don't like. Really? Is this what we doing? You hit the button, don't go halfway. I can't get one of those buttons that you hit it and go all the way up by itself, and hit it and go down by itself. It's all good. But yeah, this is my trunk and whatnot. Excuse the little mess, but I said. All right, so let me show you where the batteries are. See if I get a little bit closer. That's my water jug. Right there is the regular battery. That little hump back there that is sitting on, that is my electric battery. So you can see my electric battery is right here. Go right here. This little hump right here. My electric battery, my regular battery is on this side. So that's where the batteries are. But the truck got a pretty good space for me. I'm not like people like, well, I can't carry it. I mean, what I need. You got good space for me. Have my 2 little bags in there, my cleaning stuff. I gotta get a box for that. I want to get 2 small little boxes, put one here, my cleaning stuff and my stuff in there. Make it organized. I may do that today. And just my DoorDash bag and my jacket and my hanger. So that's all really back there. Nothing big. And so I'm gonna close that. And so let's go on the passenger side. All right, so this is the back of the passenger side. Of course, you got my cup holders in the back there. You got a pretty good room. I mean, he had his seat laying down. He was tired, so he was laying back. But we'll fix that. But yeah, then you got your two little. Let me see if I go all the way in. You can see that. That's your vents right there. Now they don't got nothing else on there, but the vents, which I don't understand. But down underneath the vents, you got an outlet or a UV where you're able to charge your stuff or whatever. It's an iPad that he broke that don't work no more. And that's just my Febreze and my lotion on the seat. And he left his water there, which he should have took to school with him. But that's another story. So let's close this up. And you'll get an idea how I close my doors. I just tell my son don't slam my door. I mean, it don't take all that to close the door. So let's open up the passenger side. Open the passenger side. Cause you see my iPad on the front. Gotta have my iPad. So this is what we're looking at. Now, one thing I do like. Oh my goodness, I gotta show y'all this. Yo. I gotta show y'all this. Little junky, but not bad. Yo, check this out. All right, all you do is lift it, let it slide by itself. Now, let's go closer so you can see, because that ain't giving it justice. I got a top part, and then I got a full bottom part, right? Check this out. I'm meaning to clean this out anyway. I just told my son to throw this in here. But yeah. So this is right here in my glove compartment. Of course, the top right there, and then you got the bottom part. Got the bottom part right there, and see, you can tell by my hand that the bottom you can go all the way in, the top you can go all the way in. So that's pretty cool, right there. I love that. Started making me go get stuff out my trunk to go through and stuff. And my son's stuff, as you see, Tech Club. Anyway, real quick, my phone got 15%. So let's try to swing through the rest of this. And you can see my regular screen, or how that front look better on this side. I love the way I can't tell you how I'm stressing up how I absolutely love the way the inside of this car looks. You know what I mean? I love the way how it slides down to an angle, and then the inside of it. Watch this. Hold on. You see that right there? The inside got that inside part, got another part in front of it, right? 2 cup holders and whatnot. Now I wish there was a full screen. I'm gonna tell you that now. Instead of those buttons, because you don't even need those buttons. I can operate everything on the screen than the buttons you do. So I don't really see why we got the buttons there. Good for people that want to use the buttons, but I wish it was just a full out screen for all the way down. That would be like, yeah, tight. So yeah, that's just my with my phone. Magnetic for my phone or whatever. But yeah, that's you know, that's it. So let me get up in the car just to go through a couple things. But other than that, that's my baby. I'm stoked, psyched up that I got this car. I can't believe I got it, but I do. So talk amongst yourselves while we transition inside while Sandy's been sitting inside. All right. I made a mistake and hit the close my phone up. We stopped the video, so I'm gonna combine the two, whatever. I wanted the one full window. I don't like the way it blinking every time if I go back, it'll blink. If I go close, it'll focus on it a little bit. But anyway, that's what you see. Now let me shut this off. One thing I will say is that when you first get in this car, right? Just give me a second. I'm gonna give it a second to let everything kind of go off. I got like 15 seconds or whatever. Somebody like it been 15 seconds, yeah. All right, there we go. So we in the car, all blacked out. You first get in. All right, first get in. I usually keep my cord like this, so when I do it, you can go here and charge up. But I didn't show y'all this stuff. Hold on. I got, excuse the little, in fact, let me just I'll take this out just so y'all can see how that is. I'm just leave the rest of that in there. All right, see that? You have 2 USBs, and then I have that because my thing is a USB-C, so I bought that for the USB-C. But here's the tricker: if you put this into your phone, you won't be able to get Android Auto or CarPlay. It has to go inside there. Even though somebody, when one person was viewing it from the dealership, he said you can do it wirelessly. I didn't realize. I don't figure out how you can do wirelessly, because every time I do it, it's saying it tells you to plug it in. I'm sorry, I'm my hand. But anyway, what I'm gonna show you. So once you start the car, you won't hear like a regular car with the engine go. All you'll hear is go beat, and you'll see there say ready to drive, meaning that your car is good to go. But you have to put your feet on the brake. If you wanted to just go to accessory mode, then you take your feet off the brake, just hit the button. But if you're on the brake, you hit this. Just listen. I gotta get my oil change. But see, you hear nothing. All you hear, I gotta get that service tire kit, which I never use, but want me to get it. And my engine is trying to get my oil done. But yeah, so you'll see there, ready to drive. And then you'll see that green on that side. So I can go in a little bit. Sorry for music. You'll see the green on that side. So we can focus a little bit. There we go. See the green on that side. The green on that side means that you're ready to go, ready to drive. But you won't hear the engine really start. Now when it's cold outside, you're and you got the heat on, you hear the engine kind of crank up through. But then now what I was telling you about why they got these controllers is because look, okay, if I want my audio, right? If I want audio, let's see. Hold on. Okay, my phone is tied to it, and I was trying to figure. Hold on. And so if you want settings, and you want media player, there we go. Right, and I mean, I just kind of showing that you want to go to sound. You can like really do the volume there. Well, they got buttons here for the volume too that you can do audio volume. So I'm just saying that really like this, and this is the control, like the play ball start. You got everything right here too, and not only that, entertainment, everything right there. AM, FM, like you go back to audio. AM, FM sources, same thing. AM, FM, Cyrus, and my like to me it defeats the purpose to have both. And then let's not get me started with the climate control. Climate control, everything here. You can do it there, as far as this go, or you can do it here. You can cut this off, or you can cut it off through there. You can do like additional climate controls for them, or you can just do it yourself right here. Or you can do menu and max AC, like audio there, auto here. I mean, everything you can do, basically what I'm saying, on down here, every control down here, you can do up there. So I don't, like, even when it comes to, if you go into audio, you go into sources, you go to the, you go to AM, you can do that over there. You know what I mean? So you go to source, you want to tune it, you can still do the same. So that's the only thing that I wish. I wish this right here was just all the way down, the screen is all the way down up, and you take away these, take away. Sorry, take away. I don't listen to the radio, as y'all can see. That's my gospel rap right there with the Craig Cross movement and all that. But anyway, that's one thing that I wish. And this even with the I want to show y'all a closer look. You see, it has them two rows. Love that, yeah. Love that, how big that is. Of course, you got the vents up there, and I ain't gonna go through all this stuff, but even on this side, you got so much. That's that right there. This is why I used to keep it on. Hold on. Where is that? Okay, that's why I used to keep it on. So I keep it on here because it shows me when I'm going. The outer lane over here is for gas. That's when you're using your electric, and that's telling you your miles per gallon. Of course, we have 41.7 on the average, 41.7 on the average right there. And that's telling you your acceleration, braking, cruising is all blue, you're all good. When it gets down to yellow, it's like, all right, you may want to, you're doing it either too hard, driving too fast based on them. So, and it'll learn your patterns as you go. Of course, we got so you can control all that. Cruise control, you know what I mean? You got cancel on and off for cancel. Okay, we go. Cancel, on and off, resume, set, and then we got our this right here is just to control how many car lengths you want. Because the other thing about this car is when you're on cruise control, if you get 1 to 2 car lengths based on your setting, it'll begin to slow down, and it'll slow down, and then once you do it, it'll pick back up and whatnot. So basically, on some of the stuff that's on here, you got an information with tutorial of everything on the car, so you can go through it. Your driver alerts and whatnot to alert you about when you're tired and whatnot. And then my key is if you have a secondary key, then you can set that and only on for certain things to work on it. People can't mess with your stuff, especially if you got valet parking. Settings is where you can check everything. Your driver assist, you got your vehicle with your oil life, your remote start, tire mobility kit, your automatic windows so they can detect when it rains to you yourself. So yeah, you got my key where you can, like we just talked about and whatnot. So it has a lot to do with that. I mean, a lot of settings inside. Although you do your lighting, you do, like I said, see, that's why I said defeat the purpose. You do your lighting here, or you can do your lighting on here. You can do your locks here, or you can do your locks on there. You know, so it got a lot of stuff on here and whatnot. In my key and display. So yeah, just a little overview. I mean, I'm gonna go through everything on my next video how it worked. But if you in the area for like a car, even 2024, and this is 2019, it's still a good car. I mean, I have about 111,000 miles on it, and I had zero issues with this car. So what I do wish I had a sunroof. That's one thing I do wish. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I wish this wasn't this light color. I wish it was all black. I'm gonna tell you that now. I wish all this in here was all black. But that's just me. That's just me. So this is what we looking like up here. And even being a big guy, you can see I still got like mad room and whatnot. And as far as this go, you can go forward to you. But I don't know if you can see how that. Let me see. Let me go. If I can go to the side of it, you can go. You go up, down, or you can push it in. Well, I got it all the way in, so they pull it out. You can pull it out, or you can push it. You can push it in. So I thought that was pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. I said, oh, it does have a backup camera. Let's not forget about the backup camera. And these right here, let's not forget about this. Reverse. There's your backup camera right there. It has a front face camera. You can't put it on here, but it does have front face camera so they can detect things in front of you and stuff like that. But I wish you guys would be able to see it. Cool, we can see it on here. So that's pretty cool. And I go through let me see if I can find it. I said it earlier, I said, oh man, I couldn't find it. And I said, why would it be right there? So let me see if I can remember. Lord, jeez, I know I ain't gonna remember. Mobile apps, I remember. One thing I like about hold on. I thought it was on. So I was like, why would it be on there? All right, so I don't know why that's not maybe because the car on. They don't want you to be looking at stuff while the car is on. Oh, there we go, apps. One thing I do like about this is that I can hit this right here, right? And then you got nothing because it's on idle. So when you start the car up, right, it'll say idle, right? And then you can go here. It'll let you know if you in drive, then it'll say, okay, you're in drive, and then hold on, and then that'll change to electric drive right now. So it's not in bed right now. It's talking about your electric drive. So do that. And neutral, of course, is in go back to idle. Reverse, it just go there. Say electric drive, then go there, and boom, right there. So that's pretty cool. And the phone is pretty cool too. You know what I mean? You got the disturb on e-pad, change phones, your phone voice assist. You know, you can check your text message, your call, recent call list. You know what I mean? You can do a little bit more when you got your phone. I don't really do Android Auto because it's basically the same thing, and I don't really use all their features. So I like my car, and my car got my nav too. So, you know what I mean? If you wanted to search somewhere, for instance, you can just hit the button. Only thing is I like the way it takes so long.
Sorry, this feature is not supported with Bluetooth audio devices.
Even though it is, sometimes you have to hit it twice. I don't know why I've been doing it so long.
Sorry, this feature is not supported with Bluetooth audio devices.
Let me try it. Find the address.
In Mississippi, please say the street address including the city. To search in another state, say change state.
1873 Main Street, Madison.
When ready, press the voice button and then say set as destination, or say change something.
Set as destination.
Setting destination.
And then it'll tell you.
Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving.
And so it'll tell you that, and then after that, you just kind of, after that, you just kind of roll with it and whatnot to tell you where to go. Cancel route.
Canceling route.
And so it's real responsive. I'll tell you that. It's real responsive. So, and they got the hotspot on here if you want to pay for it, but I ain't feel I need to. I got my phone. But so yeah, that's it. That's everything for right now. That's everything for right now. So I'm in love with this car right here. Yeah. I'm in love with this car. Like, yeah, I'm in love with this car. It's real comfortable to ride in. In fact, let's pull off real quick for a second. Hold on, while I put my seatbelt on. All right, let's So, oh shoot, yeah, I ain't telling me I had something in my eye. Yeah, what's wrong with you? I don't even have no napkins. So hopefully, there we go. But yeah, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull off for a minute. That's the back. Well, now we're gonna pull off for a minute. Like what y'all can expect to hear. When we driving. Oh, I ain't show y'all this. EcoBoost. If you want the EcoBoost, want for more power, and if you're going up and down the hill, and you'll see there when I press the hill button, that green one will come on. I press the EcoBoost button, that'll come on. So yeah. All right, let's go. And I'm gonna drop a little fast. I'm gonna show you how the braking work. Yeah, I get started my DoorDash in about 25 minutes. So yeah, like I said, right there. But yeah, it rides pretty good though. Really good actually. Now I could be a little, I ain't gonna say biased, but I could be like not really, you never tell, because I did come from a 2004 Honda Odyssey van that, man, it had so many problems. Steering wheel was like, the power steering fluid just leaked. I had to put in had to fill it like 3 times a day, and when it got tight, it was like, I just started forget it. I just started dealing with it when it got tight. But yeah, we up in Jackson, Mississippi right now, but over that was AutoZone parking lot, well as a tool store and all place. It was cold, you know? Got my air on. Well, that's how it is. You see, it's like 60. See that 64 here. Supposed to be up at 77 today. And it's 11:06 a.m. And they took that. They knocked that whole Strayer College down. Guess they're gonna build it back up. Got a little hotel to the left and with Chili's, and then well, a place I ain't been to in a long time, yo. IHOP. That's crazy. Yeah, so let's go on. Let's hit the. And you see like, and you see that when it goes around like that, that means it's putting the energy back. The electricity that you use is putting that back into the car versus you having to stop and do a plug-in. Now, what they do got the hybrid, the Ford Fusion hybrid energy plug-ins, and the crazy thing is that I thought that it was. I was like, first before my mom got it, I knew Ford discontinued Fusions, but I didn't know the reason why. But I realized that it wasn't as far as just the car itself. It was that Ford in the United States, not everywhere, just in the United States, discontinued the Ford Fusion everywhere. They don't actually sell any cars except they're not manufacturing any newer cars since I think it was 2020, 2021, except for the Mustang. The Mustang is the only regular car, because they don't get rid of the Mustang. Yeah? It's the only regular car that they do. All the Fusions and the Taurus and all the Ford cars or whatever, they don't actually do that, do those anymore. So, but yeah. Now watch this. Just watch this when I get ready to stop. Well, hold up. If it's gonna let me stop, I don't know. Hold on. Watch this how I go down. See how I go down? They telling me, yo, you breaking way too fast. They say you breaking way too fast. But yeah, it's been nice up here in the 70s. So yeah, I don't like stuff on here. I don't like all those y'all do, but all those the ones you stick on for as far as your car, what do you call it? Your car holders. These car stands and whatnot. That's why I got my. I really don't even care that much for that one right there. It was either that or the one in the cup holder, and I didn't want to waste my. My cup holder. So come on, car. So I got to get over. And let me show y'all one thing. When the car is passing y'all in your blind spot, watch that. Watch that yellow, lights up yellow right now. See, lights up orange. So that's the cool thing. Let's see if we can push this a little bit to let y'all show y'all how this drive. So yeah, I mean, it drives good, like really good, really good. Now I did realize the other day, if you see my thing, see my steering wheel, hopefully you can see it. It's like I'm going straight, but it's to the left. If I start pulling, it's actually straight to pull to the right. So I think it just needs to be adjusted a little bit, like alignment. So I need to get that done. But other than that, this car is in 100% perfect condition. So I need to give me an oil change tomorrow morning. Definitely not going up there right now, because you'll be up there all day long. And that's real. I gotta text my son mom back too, because she want me to get. I usually drop him off and you pick him up, but she want me to pick him up for a little while and hang out with me. But yeah, I'm gonna let this video end. But yo, I was sitting there praying, like I really needed a car, especially in Mississippi. The bus system is like nothing. You can't get around on the bus system up here, and Ubers and taxis would just bleed you dry. And unlike Jersey, where you got buses that run like 5, 6 in the morning, all the way up to night, you can get it through any part of the city on the bus, and if you get to Philly up in New York, you just jump on the train. It's not like that. They don't got no local trains to do that. They don't got no local. No. You need you're in need of a car, or know somebody with one. I'm sorry for that. It was crooked. Need of a car. Know somebody that's with one, or you're gonna be stuck for real. Now I've done it when I ain't had no car. Walk to work, 3-hour walk there, 3-hour back, and all that. Like yo, it was just Especially when I had got a divorce or whatever. And a week before that, I sold my car so we could play off some stuff. And then we got separated at first. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But yeah, I ain't had no car or nothing like that at the time. And yeah, walking back and forth to work and all that, it was rough, especially when work was downtown and my son was like 3-hour walk away from there, across town. So yeah, it got rough. That's how I knew, like, the bus system, wait for a bus, someone ain't come and whatnot, and you're sitting there, then it doesn't go everywhere you want it to go. It doesn't go everywhere. Like, most of the stuff go in the hood. When you come out, you can't get out certain places. So yeah, so you basically just kind of stuck. And we passed in that sign say Colony Park Boulevard. We up in Madison. Over there is what they call the Holland Colony Parkway, or the Renaissance over there. So that's just got a lot of different stores to it and whatnot, some hotels. I mean, it's cool over there, nice and calm. Mercedes dealership on the left. I want to go over there one day. I meant to go that way, but it's all good. So yeah, but this is it. You know what I mean? I'm doing like 60. Let me get up to the speed limit. 70 people be like, yo, can you speed up? And so let me show y'all where I'm at. I'm part of my thing. 65 right now. I'm at 70 and whatnot. So yeah. So let's we're gonna put our cruise control on, right? And you see my feet is not. Hold on. Let me see. Show y'all that my feet is not on the gas pedal or the brake, right? So we're gonna try to get up behind somebody and see what to do, and I gotta let y'all see that it's at 70, and watch how we slow down by itself. In fact, let's get on this side. This will be perfect. Car, you see the car right there in front of us, and it's gonna slow down, and you see that it's slowing down. We're almost at 60, and my feet is not touching anything, and it's just slowing down by itself. I got to slow down 2 car lengths behind, so see, it slows down and all by itself, and you just kind of staring it and whatnot. This is one thing that I love, especially with long distance driving. Now you keep alert, because you know what I mean, you don't want to if somebody like slam on the brakes, the car is not going to like react and slam on them. So, but it'll give you alert if you're getting too close to somebody, that you about to hit them or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's then as we get away from them, it'll be getting speed up, trying to get you back up to your speed and whatnot. Since we getting off of the highway, we're going to slow it down. But yeah, just wanted to show y'all that it's I mean, it's cool, nice and relaxed and whatnot. Side window. So yeah, so we good. We are good to go in the hood. Thank y'all for watching. I know it's been like a longer video, but I've been wanting to get this video out because, man, it's like I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get a car. I didn't know what I'd be able to do. I didn't know if I would have to just go back to Jersey for a little while. I was leaving my son. You know what I mean? Not seeing him, having him here with his mom just so I could get stack up some money and stuff like that, then come back, which I never want to do. Like, I'd rather struggle and see him than, yeah, so I can't be away from him. You know what I mean? So, but, yeah, so that's it for this video. This has been a video of my Ford Fusion, 2019 Ford Fusion Hybrid SE, which I think mentioned was standard edition. So hope y'all liked it. I know it was a little long. If y'all stayed in, don't forget about my like, to subscribe. We're gonna be popping out videos like crazy, yo, as y'all come with me on this journey, or as y'all ride with me. Back in the day, remember that song? Don't you see me now? La 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 la. I used to listen to that back in the day. Now I'm mostly gospel rap, gospel music, but I'm still down to earth. I still don't forget where I came from. Anyway, yo, God bless, peace, one, and yo, I'm out.